What is it, guys? So Nanatsu no Taizai chapter 195. So this chapter Nanatsu no Taizai, it was very simple. This review should be like 5 to 6 minutes long, honestly. So we get the death of Fruadrin in this chapter. Um, and Meliodas, he completely overpowers them. Fruadrin tries to go for a suicide bombing, and Greymore stops him, and then Fruadrin's like, "Yo, kill me." And then Meliodas, he just gains that evil smile and like, yeah, like freaking the Luigi uppercut, like the exploding freaking uppercut that Luigi does in Super Smash Bros. If you guys know what I'm talking about. So so yeah. So yeah, like honestly, like when it comes to Froggen's death, I felt like, and not only that, but no. Before I get on that, let me go to the flashback because we did get a flashback this chapter, which is that and basically we see Fruadrin talking to Meliodas and stuff like that. I mean, talking to Gother, at a time when Gother was still one of the Ten Commandments, and he's like, "Yo, why has Meliodas gone insane or something like that? Why has betrayed the Demon Clan and everything, like." And the other two people were accomplices with Meliodas, and these two people apparently they already swiftly dealt with, according to Fruadrin. And could these two people be the Ten Commandments that Estarossa mentioned beforehand? But then I'm like, wait a minute, didn't Estarossa say that those Ten Commandments that were the ones that Meliodas killed himself? So like I don't know what was going on there when it came to the translation, because because from what it sounded like in this chapter, it seemed as though the two those two people, I forgot their names, like they were accomplices with Meliodas, and the Demon Clan took him out swiftly while Meliodas escaped, and stuff like that. And Gother's like, well, it's not about his insanity and stuff like that. It's just basically he threw everything away and betrayed everybody just for a girl. And it's like just for somebody he loves and stuff like that. And then Froggen is like, yo, this is way too much to take in. So yeah. And in this chapter, Fruadrin, he decides to go for a suicide after Meliodas completely overwhelms him. And yo, Meliodas, when he overwhelmed Fruadrin, like he literally just jumped in like a piston and then like just started zooming through his freaking body and everything. And I was like, yo, that's ridiculous. But like it's to be expected because Meliodas is twice his strength. Well, actually even more. Since he has his since he's in demon mode now. So yeah, and Fruadrin, he tries to blow himself up because he remembers what Zataris did to him, and like Zataris used all of his life force to purge Fruadrin out of Dreyfus's body. So basically that's what he was trying to do and stuff like that. And Meliodas was just shit talking him, saying, yeah, go ahead, do it. You're just nothing but a third-rate substitute. You were never bestowed the title Commandments by the Demon King or anything like that. You're just nothing but a substitute. That's all you are. And Fruadrin was about to blow himself up, and Dreyfus and the others were like, Dreyfus and Greymore was caught, by them. So Greymore, he struggles out of Fruadrin, and then he creates a barrier around him and Fruadrin, and Veronica, Hauser, and Dreyfus was trying to tell him to get the hell out of there and stuff like that, and stop it. And Fruadrin, and then like Greymore was like, "Yo, please don't kill his father and everybody else and stuff like that." And Fruadrin, like because like of the 10 years he spent in Dreyfus's body, he basically raised Greymore those 10 years. And Greymore, he's pretty much a son to Fruadrin, and his like I guess his only weakness, because Fruadrin, he loves Greymore, and he's like, you know, like, and he's like, Fruadrin, he's like, he can't kill Greymore because he thinks of Greymore as his own son, and if he blows himself up, he's gonna end up killing Greymore in the process. So he stops his suicide attempt, and he tells Greymore he's not gonna kill any of them and stuff like that, and to run to his father and everything. And then he remembers how what Gotha told him, and he's like, that's really the feeling that I never wanted to feel. That he never wanted to feel at all. And then he tells Meliodas to kill him. And Meliodas, he just smiles, and everybody's like, no, and stuff like that. And Bond and the others, they're like, yo, Meliodas, this isn't the Meliodas you know. And Meliodas, he just smiles and like, yeah, green missile. Wait, no, not green missile. Exploding uppercut. Damn. And I was like, shit. And then you just see the upper half of Fruadrin's body, like, just gone. And that was the end of the chapter. So, yeah. Shit. So yeah, it was pure savage. And when it comes to Fruadrin's death, I was actually a bit sad. I was actually a bit sad. But at the same time, I was like, he's finally, another 10 Commandments, like, he's finally dead. But at the same time, I was a bit sad the way he died. And how, the way he died, I guess. But anyways, that's what I was conflicted about. Because Fruadrin, he's a pussy. But he also plays the villain role, well. He's a pussy, but he also plays the villain role, well. So, that's my thing with Fruadrin. And now, like, finding out, the stuff in the flashback, honestly, it makes me question, Meliodas' standing. And I've been questioning this for a while, like, thinking about what drove him to do this and stuff like that, and, why would he, like, go so far as to betray his own clan, kill two of the commandments, even though in this chapter it seems as though the commandments were accomplices along with him, and the demon clan took those 2 commandments out. But like, and he literally caused a series of events that led to the war of 3,000 years ago. So to that would actually put Meliodas as like pretty damn bad, like on a bad standing, and he did this all for a girl, i.e. Elizabeth, probably the original one. Well, obviously the original one. So yeah, like, from that character standing, it does put Meliodas, like, to seem like a complete douche. Like, it honestly does. Like, but I'm just gonna wait until, like, we get the full-on backstory and everything like that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, overall, I thought the chapter, it was a good chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai. It was pretty simple and stuff like that, and when it comes to story progression, we just got a defeat of another one of the 10 Commandments. So, looks like the next one, so I don't know if we're gonna go to, we should go to Glosina and, Dolor, and where the heck is Gother too? Where King, Gother, and, Diane are at, whatever. Like, because, like, those 2 are still, Dolor and Glosina are still around, and you know Estarossa and freaking Zelda aren't dead yet. You just know that, man. It's too early for them to die, especially not after confronting Meliodas. So overall, that's what I thought about the chapter. It's a good chapter, and like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.